I'm going to go to the gym. This
guy doing over $100 million a year. 5 years ago, he was a car salesman.
To now you're busy. To now we're waiting until New Year's Eve. No one can distract you but you. I want you to look into my eyes, and I want you to see the pain. I want you to see the excitement, and I want you to see the passion that I have for living. In the book, Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil literally tells Napoleon in 1930 that only 2% of people are going to be successful and get it all life. 98%, I own their minds. So they can't have accurate thinking. They can't think right. I own them. 2% though, they don't drift. I own the drifters, says the devil. Some of you in here that can't stay disciplined, can't stay on track, you can't keep your word. You're a drifter. He owns you. You can never get ahead until you stop drifting and have accurate thinking. So, Napoleon says, I'm going to write a book. He was a millionaire in 1930, which was a lot of money back then. And he goes, I'm going to write a book, and I'm going to give it to everyone in the world, and I'm going to tell them the devil's tricks so everyone can own their mind and can win. Guess what? Napoleon writes the book. I love this. He gets ready to release it. Remember, he had the dream. The devil told him what was going on. The night before they go to publish it, he has another dream. The devil says, you release that book, I'm going to hurt your family, and I'm going to bring massive harm to your life, unlike you've ever seen. Don't you dare release that book. It scared Napoleon Hill so bad, he never released the book. He died in 1980. His wife died in 1990. And his foundation released a book in the 2000s. When I read that book, I said, babe, I know what's going on now. Oh, I want to tell you guys something, and I'm going to change your life today. But a lot of people are running around, they're like, man, I want to do some big stuff. I want to do some big stuff with my life. You'll find out at the end of your life, and everybody listen to me, that the big stuff was actually the little stuff. Guys, 100% men and women, I will change every one of your life. There can be not one person that will walk out of here that I will not change your life. Everybody repeat after me. Devil, get out of here. That's it. He's taking up space in your freaking head. All of you. And that's the goal. You know why the devil's taking over our children? Because of the parents. Who's the one handing them over? The parents. Who are kids supposed to learn from? Their mom and dad. That's what I want you to know today. It's never too late. I want you to know today I'm going to deliver you a message from my own personal experience. But I believe it's a bigger message. I believe it's coming from God, and He wants you to know it's never too late to change your life today. I'm going to tell you something, guys. I made a lot of mistakes. I've been a person I wasn't proud of. Did a lot of shit I didn't want to do. Who cares? That's life. I will tell you guys, if you haven't been the husband or the wife that you wanted to be, you haven't been the father, the mother that you've been wanting to be, you haven't really been good to you, can I ask everybody a question? Would you guys stay in a relationship with somebody that constantly lied to you? Yes or no? That's why you don't like you. That's why you don't like you. You keep saying, I'm gonna change. Am I right? You keep saying, I'm gonna do this. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Watch. I'm gonna start having sales meetings every Monday morning with my team. I'm gonna start taking my girlfriend and my wife on a date every week. No, you don't. You lying sackut. Do you guys think you're qualified to live an unreal life? Yes or no? You know what I think? Listen to me. Allow me to brainwash you for just a minute. The news brainwashes you to be afraid and scared. Let me brainwash you to build something big, something that no one ever thought you could build, including yourself. You guys could be anywhere right now. Am I right? How many of you got places to be other than here? All of you. All of you do. Me too. We're right here. Today, on this date, on this hour, you could be anywhere, but we are together. I will call this hour that we are together the defining moment of all of your lives. If you want to live a life that counts, if when you die, you want to die with no regrets. If when you die, the woman that you love, the man that you're with, if you want to have the greatest relationship in the world, if you guys got kids, do you guys want your kids to have great marriages? Yes or no? Do you guys, anybody that's got a daughter in the room, do you want your daughter to value herself? Who's she going to get it from? You know what I'll tell you guys? When I die, that's why this first slide says, chase the man, not the money. I have a challenge for all of you. If you would have told me this when I was 20 years old, I would have said, give me the strategy. I want to know this. I'll tell you guys, I'm very good at sales. I will shut anyone's down. But changing my life was harder than closing deals. Closing deals was easy. I feel like I've been favored by God. I feel like He wants me to be great. The scary thing about that, you're also favored by the devil. Some of you in this room, you're very addictive people. You know who you are. Me too. I can be really good or I can be really bad. I can change the freaking world or I can burn this to the ground. Who else is like that? Raise your hand. You know what I call that? Obsessed. There's interested, committed, and obsessed. I am obsessed. I've always been obsessed. Whatever I do, I am all in. That's what I want you to know today. I want you to know today we're going to go all in on one thing, changing your life. And I'm going to tell you how to do it. I'm going to give you the strategy how to do it. I'm going to give you the blueprint to do it. But I want to tell you guys something. The devil can only have as much as your mind as you'll give him. Take it back. Take it back. I grew up, my mom, when I was 2 years old, she left. Most women don't leave their kids, the men leave. Mine was my mother. My dad is a pushover. He's been married 7 times by the time I was 18, and I learned how to give up easily and how to not stand for anything. Sometimes in life, you don't know who you want to be. You may be in this room and you say, I'm not really sure who I want to be. I'm cool with that. But maybe you know who you don't want to be. Do you guys know someone in your life you don't want to be right now? Yeah? Me and my wife, we're going to run until we die together. We're going to be great parents till we die. We're going to live by the example until the day we die. You know what me and my wife believe? The reason why I believe in God is because honestly, if there wasn't a God, we sat down one night, we wrote down on a piece of paper 20 instances in which it doesn't make sense that we're still alive. 20. I'm not here today to convince you to believe in God. But if you want me to be truthful, you guys want me to be truthful? God is real. And if you're really going to build a big life, you're going to need it. I promise you. And what I love about that, before I get into tacticalness, is that I need all of you to understand this message, is that you can come back. Every one of you in there, listen to me, you're never defined by your last mistake. I'm going to tell you this, whatever you did yesterday is gone. I'm going to be for real with you. There was in my 30s a time where I got in trouble and I was running with the wrong people. Everybody listen to me, never make decisions based off money, ever, ever. Never make decisions based off money. If it doesn't align with your core values, which is why you have to have values, don't run with these people. These people will ruin your life. Jacqueline Women have an amazing intuition. She says, I don't like this guy. I said, babe, give me a few years. I'm going to get us ahead. Well, she was right. You know what happened when I got in trouble? He started to doubt me. I embarrassed my family. I felt shame. Some of you in this room right now, you done something, you ever felt shame before? You think that comes from God? No. That's the devil's favorite tool. It ain't for sale. His goal is to make you feel shame, not believe in yourself, feels devastated. He wants you to stay broken, and he doesn't want you to believe in yourself. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Remember I said I'm obsessed? Jackie, one day, she told me, and I love this. She said, Andy, I always believed you were going to be somebody one day that was going to change a lot of people's lives. Prove me right or prove me wrong. When she said that, I thought about all the other people that said I wasn't going to make it. I don't know about you guys, but I got a freaking chip on my shoulder. There's someone in this room that has believed in you at some point in your life. It is time to fight for those people that believed in you. Your children, your husband, your wife, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa. To me, it was only this woman until I had my team. And that was enough. So you know what I did? Right there. I recreated my whole life. I reinvented my whole life. Everybody, do you have a vision of what you want to be in your head? Yes or no? What's stopping you? You. All of you. It's you. Here's the deal. If you don't have someone in your life telling you that you can become this, you're better off to run alone. I'm going to tell you something. Jacqueline, she's my coach. What does a coach do? Calls you out on your shit. Everybody listen, I said this last night, I'll say it one more time. If you're ever lucky enough in life to have someone who calls you out on your, never get rid of that person. Never. Some of you in here, you're in a relationship with your girl, you're like, she's nagging me. She ain't nagging you, bro. She's calling you up, and you're weak. Yeah. What, you want a pushover? You want a weak-ass girl that ain't going to hold you accountable and make you strong? Let me let you in on a little secret. The higher your accountability goes, the more wealthy you become. Shut your mouth and stop telling me you want to make more money, you want to be more wealthy, you want to impact the world when you can't even get a little bit of criticism. And I don't know if you've ever hit it. They say when the pain overrides the fear of change, people change. When the pain gets so high, you'll finally say, all right, let's fight. All right, you pissed me off now. This night, Jacqueline says, 2019, November, me and the kids learned to live without you. See, this is the stuff that no one talks about. You want to change your life? You guys, I've always thrived on two things. When people are counting on me and when people don't believe in me. You don't believe in me? I'll rip your throat out. I need haters. I need it. That's fuel for me. But also, I love having people count on me. I love it. I want to carry these people. Jacqueline is like, me and the kids are counting on you. And you know what I realized? Are you ready? I had scarcity beaten into me at a core level as a kid. Abundance didn't exist. Maybe like some of you in here today. Those people make it big. Those people become millionaires. Those people, no. Jacqueline goes, we can have it all. I had scarcity. I was one-dimensional. I thought I could have business, but I can't have a great marriage, be a great father, be close to God, also be in great shape. You can't get all of it. The people that I worked for my whole life told me I had to give up this for that. Right? That manager you work for, that owner you work for, that's on their third divorce, they're full of shit. You don't want to be nothing like them. My goal is that I want you guys to still my passion, my heart, my drive, my ideology as being a leader. That all of you in here, I don't care what you do right now. What I care is who you become. If you believe in God, you change the question. God, not what do you want me to do, but God, who do you want me to become? You know what I think he would say? He'd say, I'm going to use your effed up life, your crazy, stupid life, that it would make no sense for you to rise. And I'm going to rise you. I'm going to help you beat every demon in your life. I'm going to help you overcome every obstacle in your life. Guys, I stuttered when I was a kid. I didn't have any belief. I'm an introvert. I'm shy. November of 2019, I was 40 years old. Do you guys think at 40 years old, I was thinking about being on stage talking to you guys? No, I just wanted to never go back to that job that I was in for 23 years. So, are you ready? In order to get to your new life, you got to kill off your old life. In order to get to your new life, you have to kill off the old you. I will make this clear. Every one of you will make a decision in this room. When you leave, you will decide to kill off the old you, or you will stay the same. You see Tony Robbins? I bought a course, guys. That night she pissed me off. I went and looked in the mirror, owned my realized I wasn't living right. I bought a course for $3,000. Jackie goes, are you going to do it? Yes or no? I said yes. I took that course for 30 days. Changed my whole life. I couldn't believe no one ever talked to me this way. I couldn't believe it. Now that you guys have heard me today and other speakers, now you have a responsibility to change. Maybe you didn't know coming into this room. Maybe you didn't think that it was real. I will tell you, it is realer than it's ever been. You guys are so lucky to be alive in this era. So am I. 4 years ago, I made a decision. You know the thing about making a decision is God doesn't show you what it looks like on the other side of it. You got to have faith. Is your potential maxed out? Yes or no? Doesn't that piss you off? Doesn't that like make your skin crawl just a little bit? You know, when I made that decision, I quit a job that was paying me $2.5 million a year. And I walked away from it. If you don't want your old life, peace. Give it up. I'm not asking you to quit your job. I'm asking every one of you, if you go back to work tomorrow, do what you're doing differently. Change. When I made that decision, everything in our life changed. All of it. I would get in the best shape. My wife literally chases me around the house. I chase her. Oh yeah. And then she changed. And then the kids changed. And then we built a big team. Could anyone believe there was a strategy that would help you 50x your income? That's pretty crazy, isn't it? You guys would be like, if someone would show me how to double my income, that would be amazing. You want to make more money? Yes or no? Change your life. Never forget. What's that say? Top 2 words. Death ground. To cut ties with your old life. Bye. Start over now. Now. Right now. Are you pissed off at who you were before you came in here today? Listen to me. Ordinary and average, makes me sick. Is your bank account where you want it to be? Yes or no? When you look in the mirror, butt-ass naked, are you like, I like me? If you don't, fix it. If your girl every day isn't like, God, my girlfriend, my boyfriend's unpredictable. My husband is unpredictable. He's so spontaneous. He treats our relationship like it's day one every day. No, that's not your relationship. You know, she probably decided to roll with you because she thought you were going to give her the ride of a lifetime. You're a liar. Maybe you told your husband, babe, this is going to be spontaneous and fun forever. You're a liar. I want you guys to understand 2 tricks. If you can remember this, it'll keep you at the top of your game forever, and it'll make you dangerous. Number 1, be where your feet are. Where are we? In this room. Am I right? Where should our mind be? Here. You want to change your life? This is how it works. There's a wall. Put your back all the way against the wall. Once it's against the wall, you'll go to the top. If we were to go to ChatGPT right now and say, if the devil were to take me out and stop me from being successful, what would he do? You know the first thing I bet that'd pull up? He'd make you comfortable. Tap your neighbor on the shoulder, say, don't be comfortable. Come on, don't be comfortable. Yeah, babe. Don't be comfortable. Number 2, he would put you around bad influence. Are we around good influence in this room right now? Yes or no? And then number 3, he'd make you procrastinate. Guys, listen to me. Every moment, every minute, every second you procrastinate chasing your dream, someone else is going for it. Never again. Death ground. Every day, every second, every minute. Everybody say psycho. Competitor. Psycho competitor until death. That's what we do. I know. Some of you guys, men, women, you're processing right now. Everybody should be in a state of awareness in this room. You're literally coaching yourself right now. You're looking at the things that you're doing right. You're looking at the things you're doing wrong. You're looking at the things that you need to change. How great could you be if you went all in? Everybody, stay competitive. This is your adult sport. When you guys get older, it's like you die. It's like, this is my job. No, it's not. This is a sport, and you're losing. Are you number 1 in your industry? If not, why not? You know you can be, right? Am I right? Super important. Some of you guys have seen how I treat and how I feel about my family. Whose job is it to motivate your family? Whose job is it to motivate your family? Are you doing it? Listen to me. I'm really hoping all change starts with truth and honesty. You know why a lot of people don't like me? Because I tell the truth. Damn truth tellers. People hate it when people tell the truth. I posted on social media the other day, I said, I think it's child abuse. It's child neglect. When you tell your kids they can do anything, but you as their parent hadn't shown them that. That should be child abuse. That's child neglect. Quit lying to your kids if you're not willing to show them yourself. People say, I can't believe he said that. I know. You're sitting at the mall, at the food court, punching on your keyboard, not showing your kids, not showing up in their life, and you're mad at me. You're not gonna have any new customers, any new people running with you. You're not gonna find that new person to work in your company without a lot of haters. You wanna build something big? You wanna stand out? You wanna be able to recruit anyone in any company? Never compete. Create. Create something the world has never seen. I said, we want you to get rich, but it's more important that when you go home after work, that you become a better man while you're here at work with us, or a better woman, so when you go home with your family gets a new person every day. Listen very closely. I just gave you guys the secret to $1 billion company. Create. You know that Goliath that you want to destroy? Me and Jacqueline are underdogs. My shirt says underdog mentality. It says comeback kid until death. You want to change your life? Let's go. Same grace I get, same grace you get. Question, are we in alignment? Do you want to run the way that I'm telling you? If you do, I can teach skill, but I can't give someone a good heart. I want all of you in this room to understand this. Why choose you? If I was on the market right now and I was the greatest producer in the world and I could blow your company up, why would I choose you? Why would I run with you? Why? If you said to me, Andy, I want you to be a great father to your children, I'd say, whoa. Say what? Yeah. I want you to be a great dad. I want when you come home, I want you to bring special energy to your family. And I want your family to light you up, and I want you to go home and motivate out of your family. I want you to be an example at home, in the office, and in the community. I want you to be a great leader. What? Yeah, also, I want you to be close to God, if that's important to you. I want you to have a good relationship with Him. I want that. Oh yeah, by the way, I also want you to be in really good shape. You know why? Because the more you like you, the more you, the more love you can give to everybody else around you. Am I right? Yes or no? I will tell some of you in here what no one is willing to tell you. Start taking better care of yourself. Why? Because if you did and you loved you more, how much more could you love your children? How much more could you love your life, your wife, your team, your clients? Then you would be alive. I see a lot of dead men walking. I want to ask you a question. Are you inspiring other people? Yes or no? When you're walking, are people like, dude, who is that? Babe, whoa. I walk in with Jacqueline. Everywhere we roll, we're like this. Everywhere, like this. They're like, this isn't about me. That dude loves the shit out of his wife. I like that. Come here, babe. Grab my hand. You see something, model proven practices. I decided if I was going to build a company that no one else could compete against, I would create something that none of the other companies had. And I did. And guess what? It's not fake. It's real. You guys are all going to die one day. Everyone in this room has an expiration date on you. And no one knows when it's coming. Not you, not me, not her, not my kids. They click your light out. It's done. If that day was to happen in 30 minutes from now, would you be like, I'm ready to die. I'm good. Let's go. If not, we change now. Right now. Not tomorrow, now. By the way, your mind, it decides what's happening in your life. Identity. Who are you? People say, why do you yell? What? Dude, I was dead for 40 years. I've been alive for the last 5. I want to chew someone's face off. No, that's how good life is. I want to delegate my sleep. I don't even want to sleep. You say, shut up. I feel so sorry for you that you're going to miss out on this generation and this era because your perspective is. Some of you walk into work, you see everything that's wrong. Some of you walk into work, you're like, I can't believe I get to do this. I cannot believe I'm in sales and I can earn as much money as I want. I can't believe this. Thank you, God, I cannot believe this. Some of you go home to your relationship every day, and the thing you once idolized, oh, babe, oh, she's amazing. You guys ought to meet my girl. Now you demonize her. You talk about everything that's wrong with her. Your perspective is crap. Never complain. My 3 children are right here. Everything that I do, not what I say, everything that I do, they'll do. Some of you right now, your kids, they're lost. It's because you're lost. I know. It's so hard to own your shit, isn't it? It's called ego. Every empire is torn down by pride, ego, entitlement. All of them. You know what I'll tell you guys? If you're ever given an opportunity in your life, ever, to have someone tell you the truth just one time, run with it. I should never have to tell you this message again. All I needed to hear it was one time. There's a thing in the Bible, and I don't care what your religion is, but it said the old is gone, the new has come. And there was a guy in the Bible, his name was Saul, and he killed Christians. He was a bad man. This guy would grow to write most of the New Testament, and his name changed to Apostle Paul. And he was like the poster child. Everybody loved the way that this guy lived for good when he was once bad. That's the comeback kid. Your children, do you think they're going to make mistakes? Yes or no? When you fall off, mom, dad, will you change, recorrect, self-correct, immediately rise up and show them that they can do it too? That's it. If you're not doing it now, guess what? You're not motivating your family. Imagine this. You come home, your girlfriend is like, damn, babe, the neighbor came over and really motivated me today. I'm like, I'm beating that dude. No, really, that's my fault. He stepped up and became more of a man than me. I really want you to think, do you guys know how people change their life? Not by some slideshow, by ideas. I love to study other humans. We are changing people's lives every day. I envisioned this dream, I made it a reality. Can you guys all do the same thing, yes or no? Ferraris, Range Rovers, Lamborghinis, all the toys you want. I can teach you guys to pay cash for all of it now. You want to know how? You want to know how? Become a coach. I'm not asking you to quit your job. I'm asking you to become a coach. That's what I came here to do today. To make you all the greatest leaders on planet Earth and to make you coaches. You know why? Because no one wants to work for a boss or a freaking manager. They want to work for a coach. They want to work from somebody that's living the life that they want to live. It shows them this is possible. You know what I know? People are sick of deadbeat managers. Walk in, your fat ass, third divorce, make bad decisions, drink every weekend, negative, toxic, complain. We are sick of you. We are sick of you. You are not inspiring anyone. You are a waste unless you change. You know what I'll tell you? You think that manager goes home every night, looks at himself in the mirror, goes, man, I really like me. I don't think so. I think he says, I don't like me. That's why he's such an asshole. That guy, when he changes his life, he changes the whole world. I'm going to tell every one of you in here today, who's been through a lot of pain? Raise your hand. I love pain. I love pain. Matter of fact, if I hire somebody, I'm like, tell me the worst thing you ever been through. Tell me something that you've been through that was horrible. If they're like, I don't have nothing, I can't hire you. When shit gets hard, they'll quit. No ways. No ways. I'm out. Pain is an insurance policy for success. More pain you've been through, higher you're going to go. That's the goal. So for some of you in here, do you guys know who the most dangerous person in this room is? The brokest. Let me speak to the people in this room that walked in here today, want to pretend you got it all together. Here's what I'll tell you. You're what I call an underdog. If you're broke, broken, nobody believes in you, made mistakes, you want to go to the top, change your life. Live by human excellence. Make a decision today that you're going to be number one, and I'm going to share this other part with you right here. Learn high income skill. You guys want to get paid? You want to get rich? I'm going to tell you, if people don't want to become you, they're not going to follow you. Leaders make leaders. I'm not in this room to make any followers. I want you all to become the baddest son of on planet Earth. That's what I want. I will demand it. I won't ask for it. If you worked with me, I would push you until you quit or till you became successful. There would be no middle ground. It would be death ground. These 8 things, all 8, you must master. 90% of the world is a master of none. None. Ha. They're good at a lot of things, great at nothing. You want to get rich? You become the best in the freaking world at what you do. Do you understand? I said the best. Don't ever let anyone be better than you. I own a coaching company. We have annihilated everyone that got in our way. How? Team, culture, fire, belief, drive. We drop more content, better content. Everybody, repeat after me. Words. Let's do it again. Words are godlike. Okay, let me explain. Your words that come out of your mouth, they are godlike. The way that you speak Do you know the difference between all humans? Two things. Two. One, hunger. Some of you guys are like, why is he yelling? Go back to sleep. Somebody give him a nipple. Put him to bed. You're not building nothing big, bro. You need a sleeping bag. Hunger and the way you deliver information. Two things that I look for. I'll make you a killer if you can do two things and learn these 8 skills. You guys must become the hungriest person in the world. 1. 2, you must deliver information differently than anyone else. The way that you speak, the way that you talk, the way that you believe, all of it. Will you be remembered? If you're hungry, and if you can deliver information dangerously, if you learn these 8 things, you will become a multi-millionaire. Let me explain these 8 things to you. Influence. You can't influence anybody if you're not influential. I will repeat this and say this one more time. If I don't want to be you, if it doesn't look like you make good decisions, I'm not going to listen to you. You can't have influence over me because you aren't influential yourself. Influence. Persuade. What is persuasion? Transfer of emotion. Do people buy in a good mood or a bad mood? Good moods? Whose job is it to put them in a good mood and put them in a buying state? Our job. Some of you guys are like, I asked him to buy like that. You asked him to buy like that? I wouldn't have bought that either. I mean, sales is 80% belief. I don't care what the presentation looks like. Do you believe? Persuasion, transfer of emotion. Are you guys excited? Yes or no? If you're not, can you get someone else to experience something you're not experiencing? Yes or no? Let me tell you how to annihilate in the sales industry. By the way, I'm a salesman until I die, but I'm also a leader until I die. And I think in sales, you actually lead people through the sale. So if you're good at sales, but you're not a good leader, you're really gonna get screwed by a guy who's good at both. He'll kick your ass. She'll kick your ass. Listen, 3 things never to forget. You can't get someone to do something you're not doing. Become the client you want. Isn't there an offer today to buy a package to do some training? Yes or no? Is there yes or no? Some of you guys are like, I'm not buying that. Well, nobody's gonna buy from you either. You're the worst client ever. They put on this big ass event, spend $1 million, help try to change your life, and you won't spend some money on yourself. Come on, man. Stop asking people for money. Stop asking people for money when you're so cheap, you don't even spend money. Become the client you want. Never forget that. If you hesitate, they hesitate. If you don't have the courage, you're a coward, you get coward clients too. I spend. I make decisions fast. The quicker you make decisions, the more successful you become. You can't, remember 3 things. You can't get someone to become what you're not. Are you on fire? If I'm on fire, I can get them to get on fire. But I can't expect them to be on fire if I'm not. I can't lead my team, have them on fire. I can't get my team to be fire-breathing dragons if I'm not one. I can't get them to become what I'm not. I can't get them to do what I'm not doing. And then number 3, I can't get them to experience what I'm not experiencing. Influence, persuade, paint pictures. And your eyes are the window to the soul. Do your eyes tell me if you're interested in me, yes or no? Listen, some of you guys, you don't really love people. Let me say this again. You want to make money, but you really don't like people. You're screwed. Guys, you have to care about people more than they care about themselves. Does that make sense? Okay? Influence, persuade, paint pictures. You guys want to know what a vast majority of my wealth has come from? Telling stories. Listen. A lot of you, this is your missing piece. Guys, you must be a good storyteller. Paint pictures, tell stories, sell ideas, sell situations. You guys see it? Here is the number one way to close any client. Your goal, you look at these top 6. Paint pictures, tell stories, sell ideas, sell situations, influence, persuade. They're all done by communication. Remember, I said the difference between all humans is the way they deliver information. Some of you have been speaking since you're 1 year old, and you still suck. Let me tell you how to get good at speaking. Number 1, look at people in the eyes when you're talking to them. Don't look anywhere else, only look in their eyes. Number 2, position yourself that they are the most important thing in the world and there's nothing more important than them, period. When people feel seen, what did I say? When they feel what? They do things they never thought they would do. That's a secret. It is the secret of sales to get anyone to do what they said they were not going to do. Make them feel seen. I see you. I see you. Your eyes, your smile, your tonality, your body language, the way that you show me attention makes me feel seen.